all the markets are down, right? Like crypto, stocks. I mean, real estate is up, I guess, but everything is down. But ecom, bro, like if you look at the chart every year, it's just bigger, bigger, bigger.
Dropshipping is dead. Like, dude, no, they're not even close, man. It's not even close. Like, there's gonna be 100 more Facebooks, 100 more like TikToks. Like, there's gonna be so many different places where it's gonna be that platform where you can just sell, and it's gonna only get easier and easier, and the funnel is gonna shrink. You're not even gonna have to like go through funnel. I truly believe that.
You've built this Discord group. We talked about it a little bit off camera, but yeah, you built this Discord group. You're changing a lot of people's lives. How has that been impacting your life? Because you didn't have that prior, last year, for example. So now you're kind of doing a little bit more of that this year. How has that impacted your life, you think?
Uh, Dude, it's been crazy because I was always somewhat active in terms of just like providing value. And I've had my own Discord that I started like in 2018. Once I started making money, it was for like earners, sorry, six-figure spenders per month on
I remember
marketing.
that Discord. Jordan
Yeah,
got me in there.
exactly. It was something that I always liked to do because the community is what got me to where I'm at, like the ecom community. And when I joined the Facebook groups and people were just like so helpful, I was like, whoa, like this is so dope. Like you don't find this anywhere where you drop a question and people help you and like random people all over the world. It's just like wild. And like you're kind of not alone in this journey. Like there's other people there that just aid you and respond. And I really, really like that. And I really connected with it. So I was like, dude, I want to keep that going. I want to recreate that as much as possible. And I did it in 2018 with the Discord. And then it kind of just like didn't die off. It's still going, still going strong. But I wanted to do something more geared towards, people starting and something where uh, there's a little bit more infrastructure when it comes to tools and things they can use and do. So it's been really cool and exciting to just like meet new people all over the world. Like everyone has something to offer. So much value constantly getting, being exchanged, meeting new people. Some people like come visit like LA and they'll hit me up and I'll link up with them. Like it's just,
What?
yeah, bro, it's wild. Like it's really, really nice. And I don't know, like I never thought I would do that, but it was like an impulse thing because I started noticing that Facebook groups were dying off, okay? And then everyone was like moving on Twitter, but Twitter was more of a platform to just say what you want and
Hmm.
provide. But there's not much of this community feel, and there's not much of this like back and forth. Like, yeah, you can like respond in the comments, but like usually just people saying retweet and like
Yeah.
like whatever, right? So I was like, okay, like Discord would be the best spot to actually, drop some value and have it set up where people can chat and can interact and engage. And I joined a bunch of Discords, and I didn't really like see any that were really that like had a strong community and like a family feel, and where people are just like really dropping value. It was more of like, drop this new strategy, but you have to pay for it or stuff like
Hmm.
that. Didn't really relate to that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start something where it's not really like if you see my Discord doesn't have like a free and then like you pay to it's either you pay or you don't. Like there's
Hmm.
no like, I'm gonna finesse you into the funnel type thing. Like I don't care about that. I care about you join, you find it valuable, you like it, you stay. You don't, you can ask me for a refund. I don't care. As long as you just don't want to be there, it's fine. So that's what I went for, and it's been awesome, bro. It's been amazing. Like can't complain. Like I said, it's been really life changing for me and other people. So
That's perfect, bro. That's like the best sort of relationship where you're like mutually gaining value. That's awesome. I also want to point out, I love that just like the straightforward, like, hey, you either pay or you don't. Like, sometimes
yeah,
that's how it's got to be. There's so much bullshit in like the digital marketing space of like, get this for free and then I'll fucking do this. And then, putting people in funnels, it's like, just be honest, just be straight up.
exactly. Yeah, that's something I wanted to do off the bat. Like I never really wanted to put people in a free chat and then kind of tease them. And no, it's just like you join. I made it super affordable, even though so many people were like, "Yo, like this is too cheap. Like you should, up the price." But I honestly don't care to do that. I just want people to benefit and just have it there so they can get access to people doing big numbers or just get their questions answered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I have something I want to talk about. It's just like a random topic, because you also mentioned, and I want to get your opinion too, Jonathan. You also mentioned you've been, the brands have been better than ever. This is something I've noticed, bro. Like all the markets are down, right? Like crypto, stocks. I mean, real estate is up, I guess, but everything is down. But ecom, bro, like if you look at the chart, every year it's just bigger, bigger, bigger. Real quick, if you appreciate these clips and interviews that I put forward for you, then please make sure you use our Shopify link in the description to start your own Shopify business with an exclusive deal. And also make sure you check out akemulab.com for additional resources, free tools, guides, and just a lot of interesting stuff that will help your journey, even some software deals that are exclusive to akemulab.com. So make sure you do that and continue watching the video. Like, damn. So what do you guys think? Like, do you think this is going to continue like for the rest of the decade, or when is ecom going to slow down?
I'll let you go on this one, Jed.
I think it's going to keep going, bro. Like, it only makes sense for it to keep going, especially since we're moving onto a more digital world.
Mm-hmm.
Year, decade by decade. Like even when I first started ecom, the whole point of me starting ecom was, okay, this is going to be big. Like any person knows that ecom is really going to keep evolving because it's just the more convenient, easier way to do things. Like it's just what it is, and that's what we're headed towards. So I'm not surprised at all. I think, in my opinion, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I think eventually going to the mall and to the store is more like a fun activity rather than actually like going to buy stuff. Like it's like, okay, we're bored, let's get out of the house and go shop rather
More
than
an experience.
yeah, it's more of an experience. It's going to the zoo, right? Like just going. Really what it is, right? So I don't think we're gonna really need to go to the store anymore. So eventually it's all gonna be digital and being so early in the game, because it's funny. I always see like, oh, ecom is dead, and dropshipping is dead, and dude, like, no, they're not even close, man. Like, it's not even close. Like there's gonna be 100 more Facebooks, 100 more like TikToks. Like there's gonna be so many different apps and places where it's gonna be that platform where you can just sell, and it's gonna only get easier and easier, and the funnel is gonna shrink. Eventually, you're just gonna see an app buy immediately, right? Like you're not even gonna have to like go through funnel. Like I truly believe that, and especially with all the like NFT stuff and 3D and all that, like and like trying clothes at home, and eventually you won't have to even step outside. Like you just won't.